Alright, back with some Melee. Some more Melee. Just getting it going. A little tired. I had this one guy comment on my YouTube channel. Or on my video, excuse me. What was it? What makes a good player? Where I essentially was saying that if you're relying on, cheap tricks and gimmicks to win, with certain characters, you're not a good player. I don't give a fuck about what your results are. That's what I was getting at. And I guess I struck a nerve or something to hurt his fucking feelings. Like shit. He went all down through there. He gave his whole TED talk. First of all, you said you watched 16 minutes of my video. So you didn't watch the full 33. I don't know why the fuck you responded to begin with. But alright. He said, you're arrogant, you won't listen to others. That's fucking false as shit. You don't know how many times I've asked players that beat me for tips. But okay. The only reason I'm not winning majors, fuck off, is if you're the only one with life going on while the game. And they aren't top level players in law school, in medical school. So, okay, so what? When you're not at school, you're not reading books, you're playing Melee. I heard stories about Axe, like when he was telling his story, how he'll come off of work, go home and play Melee till 5 a.m. and go straight to work again. Okay, I wasn't doing that. I wasn't treating Melee like it was a future job. I wasn't treating Melee like it was my end-all be-all or my 100% goal, if that makes any sense. Alright, and that's what I was trying to say in the fucking video. Now, I may have came off a little harsh. That's just because I was pissed off, because I got sick and tired of people calling me a scrub because I have an opinion. Alright, yeah, you are winning majors because you're a bad player. This is evident listening to you speak and watching your gameplay. What gameplay did you fucking watch? That's my question. For all your talk of other people being cheap and that they need to master their character, I could probably beat you with my Dusty Pichu. No, you couldn't. I don't give a fuck what you guys say. No, you couldn't. You really would not win that shit. After looking at his YouTube channel, I know he's a Peach main too on top of that, so I know I struck a nerve. He says, why should I believe you? You say you're not a scrub. Oh, okay, watch my fucking videos. Like, don't listen to my rant and then try to hop on my bed and fucking talk shit. Okay? It's not a good look for you. Now, I'm addressing it, and yes, I did delete the comments like I said, because, once again, you're spamming my shit. Because what people do is I'll post in the Discord or something, and they'll not even be a subscriber. They'll just hop on that shit with their YouTube and talk mad shit about me. And then just leave the shit on my feed. Like, fuck that shit. Okay? And then he's like, cause you beating big names, who win and in what context? I can tell you all the people I played and the people I beat. Now, a lot of people that I have beaten was mostly in a friendly, but they were players that were up there. Granted, being one amongst, some of the top in the state, or at least said to be some of the top in the state, or being known as a player that's just really good, I guess that doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't mean anything. You can say, well, he used secondaries. I used secondaries. I won. Okay, cool. Alright. I have beaten Gatsu with Pichu before, then I recently ran into him online again, but because of the fucking lag, I'm not even going to count that one. Alright. Whoop-de-doo. Okay. Not once have I ever said that I was top 10 in the world, though. Not once have I said I was best in my state. I said I wasn't winning majors because I didn't play the game as much as they did. That's essentially what I said. Look at their experience, look at their resume, look how much they're on Melee compared to me. I recently started posting a lot of YouTube videos about this shit. Before then, I wasn't really playing Melee like that. Alright. Even though I've been in competitive play for 7 years, I'm still one of the most inactive players in my region. But alright, cool. You know, you say I make excuses, whatever. You know, me, if I lose, it's whatever. Don't need to make a big deal about it. I've posted my losses on my YouTube, and I still say good games. I'm not talking about, oh man, I lost because, like, no. Okay, I'm not doing that. My gripe was with these players that usually result to cheese with cheesy ass characters, and that's how they're winning shit. I don't respect players who do that. Like, motherfucker, you don't need to fucking do a whole ass rant and shit on my shit because you didn't read or listen to or watch the entire fucking video I did. Oh, he said listen to others, or he said yeah, what would it take for you to get past your ego and realize you're bad? What will it take? Because the answer is clearly not losing over and over. Well, yeah, because I'm not losing over and over. If you are incapable of listening to others or adapting and learning and respecting your opponent, now you're just making fucking assumptions. That's how I know you don't watch my shit. Yeah, continue living in your fantasy world where you're one of the only good players. You know what? Fuck out of here. What are you doing? That's my question. What big tournaments are you winning? Unless you're like, you know, Plup or somebody on YouTube in the skies or some shit, you more than likely ain't doing shit either. So get off my ass. Now we're about to get to the Melee. And like I said, win, lose, I don't give a fuck. I learn every time I play, and I get better every time I play. Is anybody on? Alright, cool. We live. Let's get it. Oh shit. All right. Didn't react quick enough on the draw. I gotta grind that out. Alright, nice. Alright, I guess we just one and done in this shit. It's fine by me. Now, while I'm playing this, I want you guys to like really pay attention to these Fox players and just analyze how they play and tell me how you feel about that. Now you wonder why that full hop right there? Because that platform. If I just short hop and try to attack him, I would have got hit. Those platforms really jam Pichu's movement, which is why these players hide underneath. They fuck you up. As a matter of fact, they fuck up a lot of characters. They fuck up Falco, they fuck up, you know, Captain Falcon. They fuck up a lot of characters. Why am I not homie stocking? 'Cause 9 times out of 10, if he wins, he's gonna fucking just quit out. Oh, that homie stock somebody does that shit. It's like, well, you do it. Yeah, I adopted their philosophy. Oh, he quit before I could press a button. Alright. Now this brings me back to a time where some years ago when I wasn't really confident in my Pichu, so I played a lot of Falco. And everybody, even the commentators and shit at the tournament, was saying I was a brain dead player. My friend had to tell something like, no, he just overthinks shit. Which I did, you know. I fucking like overanalyze things and fucking hesitate and second guess myself. It's not an excuse for why I lost, I'm just letting you know what happened. And shit, man. People still think I'm the brain dead player. And then I play a couple people, and I literally had this comment too, where he was like, I wasn't expecting you to actually adapt to my gameplay. It's like, bro, I'm not on here just pressing buttons, although it may look like it. There's a reason for everything I fucking do. Okay, if I mess up, I'll say I messed up. You know what I mean? Just because I don't play like you do, where you know, aggressively dash back and shit, doesn't mean that I don't know neutral. There are different ways to approach neutral. I try to make my offense my best defense. That's what I attempt to do with my play. Okay, perfectly place attacks, time my movements properly, and try to confuse people with how I roll around the stage. That's what I attempt to do. Alright, and people look at that and think I'm just flailing around, you know, aimlessly and just pressing buttons. Like when it comes to like, you know, good Pichu play, my name still doesn't come on the list. Still. Ah, shit. I didn't time that up right at all. Because a lot of times, Falcos do love the wall jump and try to come back with the side B. shit. I don't need lag right now. I do not need lag right now. But yeah, bottom line, people make fucking assumptions about shit they don't understand, or about people they don't understand. And then anytime that person that they don't understand makes a comment that they don't like, they immediately try to tear them down. That's just how it is. And then they say, well, you're wrong. It's like, on whose fucking standards? Yours? It's still my opinion. It's alright though. I'm not making no damn apology video. I'm not apologizing for what the fuck I said. I still think some of these players out here are one-trick ponies. I'm not changing that shit. I'm not changing my stance on it. Like, when I see them play other characters and do well, and I'm talking about characters that require more effort, then yeah. Like, when Zane cleared that whole fucking tournament with Roy, bro, I was up late at night watching that shit. I was like, bro, it's the shit right here. That's shit I want to see. That's what I want to see for this fucking meta. I want to see shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I want to see that Luigi, that Mario win. I wish Shroom stayed Dr. Mario and didn't switch to Sheik. Like, for real. Everybody's on that pick a high tier. Like, I had someone tell me, well, people pick high tiers to make it easier. It doesn't guarantee anything. Well, it's like, well, if you're willing to put in the work to learn a whole nother fucking character, which, because it takes less effort, it really doesn't take that long. But anyway, you put in the effort to switch your fucking character. Alright. Just pick some, you know, just stay with your own guy. I'm saying pick somebody else. Stay with your own guy. And master, like, to the point where, like, because you can't tell me that all there is to know about Dr. Mario has been found out. You can't tell me that. Especially after watching None and the shit he was doing with Doc. Like, if Shroom kept at it, and I mean, like, really kept at it. Dude, I mean, he's already legendary in my book, but I wanted to see more of that Doc. Alright, I wanted to see more of Hax Falcon. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to see. I'm tired of the standard, oh shit, it's Jigglypuff, let me switch to Fox. I'm tired of that shit. Because at that point, it really feels like you're just relying on the character. And not what you're still. Alright, cool, we got it. But that's what I'm saying, man. You get, you know, like Triple R, he's still sticking with the Kirby. That's what's up. Taj's Mewtwo still doing it. Like, fuck, man, all these other characters, oh, it's easier. Like, just do you, be you. Fuck.
Captain Falcon. Ready? Go!
Seriously, listen to the top players like play a character for fun. I just wanted to play this character. That's what you need more of. I want to play this character, so I'm gonna play this character. Not, oh well, this is the only optimal option. Like, stop. You're not a fucking robot. And even then, robots get it wrong when talking about what's optimal and what isn't. You always need to take into account human factor, human error. You can talk about a probability of something happening, but then again, we're dealing with people. These aren't task plots playing melee. Oh yeah, I'm also the only Pichu who thinks that Falcon Pichu is even. And people said I was bullshitting. But then Coleman beat S2J, so yeah. Well, not even then. Like, Coleman beat him already, and then I found out he beat him. Further proving my point. It's like Falcon, he has grabs on Pichu too. You know what I'm saying? But Pichu also has chain grabs on Falcon. Pichu's smaller, so he's harder to, get grabbed, harder to hit if you know what you're doing. Falcon would have to adjust for Pichu's movement and everything else. He had to adjust his moves. Yeah, the common thing I see a lot of people do, I'm not accusing this guy of doing it, but the common thing I see a lot of is aggressive dash back, full hop, and because you got the hit in, it's like, oh, I'm a better player. Come on. Oops, that's where I fucked up at.
Choose your visitors. Captain Falcon. Go!
Oh yeah, this came to me. Of course, that YouTube comment. Sometimes that shit does piss me off, I'm not gonna lie. It's easy to ignore people when, it's like one or two of them, but he ain't the first person to like pull some shit. And then what's fucked up about it is that he was like, well, we would just keep beating you. We. Who is we? What do you mean by we? Are there like a gang of people just watching my shit, just plotting on me? Like, yeah, we're about to fuck up Gray Matter. I don't know. I know the community don't fucking like me now, especially after what I said about COVID though. Ooh. They don't fucking hate me for that shit. Or they do hate me for that shit. You think COVID doesn't exist? Well, flu and influenza cases went down by 98% as soon as COVID cases spiked, so I don't know. I'm just reporting what I found. But I tell you what though, after reading the symptoms and shit, and reading from the CDC and finding out that the virus itself is 99%, has a 99% survivability, actually over 99%. Until you reach like 70, and then it's 94% survivability. So it's like even a 70-year-old would shake this shit off, just like how Trump did. But I try to report these facts, and it's like, oh, you just don't care about grandma. Like, bro, I ain't say none of that shit. You just fucking in your emotions. That ain't what I said at all. I'm saying that we need to think about the people who are fucking starving and shit and losing their places, and their jobs are cutting their pay and all that shit because of COVID. We're talking about them. What about them? There's more of them than there are people who are infected. It's whatever. One thing I learned, you say something, whether it's the truth or is your opinion that you believe to be true, you're going to offend somebody, you're going to piss off somebody. And that's the one thing I like to say. All you people out there who are offended, I mean, I don't give a fuck about your feelings. I do care about what you say about me to an extent, but I don't give a fuck about your feelings. I don't care that you feel upset. So I'm debating if I want to do another Well Hung Chew video. That was just supposed to be a joke. Same with the BBC videos. I probably should, just for fun, just cause I like doing shits. But I need to like have something for Falco. You know, Well Hung Chew, BBC Marth. You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna blatantly just call it Richard. It's Richard Falco. Oh man, this man pulled out the bird. He was like, we ain't playing games right now. Yeah. Yep. That's where I fucked up at. It's cool though. Alright, he's getting it. I messed up. I mean, if I lose to this one, that's cool. It's Falco. I'll just grind it out later. A lot of it is just because I'm trying to attack him. He's hitting me with his moves over mine, or through mine, might I say. It's like, alright, high priority. Get hit by the laser. You weren't expecting it. Yes, I was not expecting laser all the damn time. Very rare that I deal with a Falco who fucking just spams the gun. But when he does, it's fucking bullshit to deal with. I don't care about dead power shields. It's like, man, this shit ain't fun. Oh, fuck. Alright, he hit me the top of the head instead of where my hitbox was. Yeah, like, kind of make a comeback at least. I need a big combo. That's what I need. Shit. Didn't dash far enough. So, when I did my Uncle Punch training yesterday, I was like, it's alright. I'm really gonna have to like grind this shit. I need to get back to that time when I was like fresh in the melee to where I was like excited again. I need to get excited again. You know what I mean? Like now it's not even exciting. It's just I'm playing. I like still love playing the game. Yeah, but it's like back then I was like I'm gonna be the best. I'm going to be the best. I just practice all the fucking time. Like in the first year I was playing melee, but then I was unable to make fucking tournaments. My parents were on my ass about this shit. You need to get a fucking job. I'm like, I'm still 17 living in the house. You need to get a job. Stop playing that game all the time. It's like, okay, cool. Wasn't allowed to practice until the fucking weekends. You know, new rules for that shit. Then I got to college and wasn't able to fucking make tournaments still. So I was just playing by myself and beating up on computers. That's the only practice I could get. It's like, you know, oh, he's fast, he's technical, but he needs to play more people. That's what Mez told me. He needs to play more people. So, yeah. I made a couple tournaments here and there, but I still was fucking inactive as a player. And then I got into Slippy like soon as the pandemic started. And I gotten better in like the last couple of months than I ever have. You know, just playing these tournaments and shit. So, yeah, he's fucking doing that shit. Alright, I'm about to focus for a second. Just give me a moment. Cause I'm getting my ass kicked right now. Alright. Shit. Yo, man, this lag is not helping. For the record, I do have an Ethernet. I'm connected right now to Ethernet. What is going on? I hit him and he just spikes like the motherfucker. Alright, whatever. I lost that one. You just run it back.
Tell me, do you got what I need? For a party that can run our team, you know, keep them in line, cause one might need it. Easy the guy that your might creep with. She might do some freak nick shit on you. I keep doing beats and bone and with the whole body swinging like 3D, nigga. And when I pull that fucker out, the tracks be golden. Some big old jelly fucked out. Big deal when I tuck it in. On the truck, got the fifth element like Tucker's in it. All you hear is the cup with 10 inches. Like 15, why can I fit in the veins? Seem like a true team play for real, love. With your boy, do to the thing. Yeah, you got one that's cool. Nowadays, everybody got two. Gotta do what I need to get on. Yeah, I need another one. And up to pump. Not enough for me. Line them up for your nigga. Not enough for me.
Oh, I didn't space that right. Yeah, there's also another training today, but can't make that one. This one's online. This shit is like $7. I don't have that shit right now. I need to really figure out my fucking situation right now. I really do. My job is a little different than a regular job, so I haven't really gotten paid yet. Royalties, I guess, is kind of slow money. I don't know. I should have taken that shit. I knew that shit was coming too. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it. It's getting late. Still kind of have things to do. So, yeah. I bid you adieu. Once again, if you would like to donate, the link will be in the description. Granted, you don't have to, you don't want to. I ain't bugging you about the shit. I just say that at the end of all my videos, you know. Couch nigga trust fund, you know. I think that's my best joke I got right now. I need to start writing my scripts.